Greetings, this is Bob Thompson with the Watershed Planning and Restoration Program, a division of Salt Lake County Flood Control Engineering. I'm here to share some information about the 2023 snowpack. Where we currently stand, these numbers get a little funky this time of year because most of these basins do not have snow at this time of year. So when we're looking at 2,793% of normal in the Price-Sandra Fell watershed, that's because they normally don't have snow this time of year. So if you look at our local watershed, the Provo, Utah, Jordan Basin, we're at about 345% of normal, which means we are well above what we expected for this time of year. If we look at individual sites, this is good news. We've got low elevation snowpack in City Creek completely gone. This was one of those snowpacks that earlier on this year we were very concerned about because we had such a high percentage as compared to normal and especially compared to our maximum values. Higher up in City Creek at Lookout Peak, that snowpack is melting. We still have a significant amount of water left in that snow in higher elevations in City Creek, so runoff is definitely not complete. Further south in Parley's summit area, we have lost the snow from this snowtail site. However, Lambs Canyon still holds a tremendous amount of snow, and other north-facing aspects in Parley's still have snow. So again, Parley's is not done with runoff. Moving further south into Big Cottonwood, we have lost some of this snow at the Mildy Snowtail site, which is a good thing because this is on the north side of the canyon, or it's a south-facing slope, and this snow we were hoping would not melt in concert with the north-facing aspects. And since we've had such a favorable melt cycle, we've been given really moderate temperatures and sunny skies for the last mostly few weeks. We really haven't accumulated much snow except for that little hiccup in early May. This snowpack is coming off really evenly. So you can see we still have just about 25 inches of snow water equivalent left at that site, but we're doing really well getting rid of that snow. Big Cottonwood at Brighton, same story as Mildy. We are losing snow up there. We are creating meltwater out of this snowpack, so it's really fortuitous that this is coming down now instead of waiting until mid to late June to happen. So it's looking like this could be almost a best case scenario as far as this massive snowpack and the resultant runoff. Moving further south into Little Cottonwood, even this snowpack at higher elevations in Little Cottonwood has started to melt, which again is great news. Our snowpack observations have told us that we are far from done with runoff, so we can't get too excited yet. We still have a tremendous amount of snow to get rid of. And if you look at this number right here, we still have about 50 inches of snow. And if you look at an average snow year, that's still above what we would expect in a normal snow year. So there's still a significant amount of snow that needs to come out of Little Cottonwood, and we expect that to happen in the coming weeks. So what's going to make that happen is our forecast. Looking at our 7-day precipitation, we are fairly wet. We've got some afternoon thunder showers forecast almost every day for the next 7 days. So we can expect a little bit of precipitation in northern Utah along the Wasatch Front. And if you look at our monthly precipitation forecast, it's about normal. That means we should expect some storms to come through in the month of May, possibly even early June. Seasonally, again, normal, but we tend to be pretty dry in the summertime. So June, July, August, we can probably expect about a normal precipitation season. Temperature forecast, we are expected to be above average for the month of May, and that has largely worked out to be a true statement. Seasonally, we are expected to be probably significantly above average as far as temperature goes through June, July, and August. So what do we expect to see out of the streams? This is a picture of Big Cottonwood Creek. This is a hydrograph that's created by our friends at NOAA, and we're forecasting significant amounts of water, but not amounts of water that the Big Cottonwood Channel cannot contain. So kind of max values over here. We're looking at the forecast, which is calling for about 600 cubic feet per second. You can see that the observed values have not exactly matched the simulated values. So we might actually see significantly less than that, which is a really good thing for the folks who live along Big Cottonwood Creek. Little Cottonwood Creek, our simulated and observed have matched the forecast reasonably well. We are expecting this to continue climbing as the snow continues to melt, but again, we're not seeing anything right now that looks overly dramatic or anything we need to call out any additional caution. So where's all this water going to go? Well, Utah Lake's filling up. It's filling at almost 1% per day. So Utah Lake can probably not take a tremendous amount more. And other reservoirs of note are also filling up. So the streams are going to bear the brunt of most of this runoff season. So again, a word of caution, they will be moving high, they will be moving fast, and the water is extremely cold and powerful. So please give those streams a little bit of space. I know they're fun to look at, but let's exercise all due caution. So with that, I'd like to say thank you to our data sources and our partners at Central Utah Water Conservancy District, NOAA, Colorado Basin River Forecast Center, NRCS, and the Utah Division of Water Resources. If you have additional comments or questions, you can contact Salt Lake County Flood Control at 385-468-6600, or you can go to our runoff page, linked here over on the left side. Thank you.